Good morning, we're live. It's Facebook Tuesday Tip Day, December 20th. Wow, Christmas is right around the corner. Welcome, thanks for joining me. I'm running a little behind today. The kids are home, the dog is barking like crazy, and it's wild when the schedule changes. I'd like to spout about Lauren Bullock, sending good thoughts, prayers, and wonderfulness your way. Sorry, I won't be seeing you this morning. I have more exciting news. It's about making resolutions. So I've been collecting resolutions that people, the themes that people are interested in focusing on for 2017. And what's amazing is that we are quick to make resolutions. And in 2016, which was just about a year ago, people were making resolutions that included, number one, enjoying life to the fullest. Number two, living a healthier lifestyle. Number three, losing weight. Number four, spending more time with family and friends. And number five, saving more money and spending less money. So what happened in 2016? Have you reviewed your year yet? Statistics show that 44% of individuals choose health and wellness as one of their New Year's resolutions, and 29% choose changing their finances as a New Year's resolution. And unfortunately, the most common broken New Year's resolutions are, number one, losing weight and getting fit. Number two, quitting smoking. I don't see smoking that much anymore. So it's interesting that quitting smoking is number two. Number three, learning something new. Number four, eating a healthier diet. Number five, getting out of debt and saving money. Number six, spending more time with family. Seven, travel to new places. Eight, be less stressed out. Nine, volunteer. And 10, drink less alcohol. So, of that list, it's interesting that most people are incapable of changing their health. And even though they have a desire to, studies show that they are not able to. Why is that? And fascinatingly enough, even though financial planning does not appear in people's resolutions, the reason it doesn't is because people don't believe they have enough money to plan the money and to have a budget. But the truth is, if given resources, so if you were given the free resource, the statistics show that you are less likely to hire a personal trainer or a nutrition coach, even though that's your top resolution. And if it were free, you're more likely to hire a financial planner. Isn't that fascinating? I'm not sure I understand that maze and why it is that way. That we want better health, but we seek help for finances. If you've got some ideas, please post them in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective on it. And I want to give you just one tip for creating New Year's resolutions and keeping those resolutions. So when you look at the top list of resolutions, which includes health, finances, and time, and those are the three big ones in the whole world, that we actually have the ability to control and make choices about in our life, I recommend that you look at what you'd like to change first. So with regard to the health category, do you want to eat better? Do you want to change your overall body mass? Do you want to feel stronger? That's a super important resolution to have because, as you know, we've only got one body this time around. And if you don't take care of it now, down the road, it may not be taking care of you, which is an interesting perspective to say, because our body is a reflection of our thoughts, our feelings, and our perspective on life. And for those of you who are interested in finding out more about what your body's saying about you, feel free to contact me for a consultation. I would love to help you with that. 15 to 20 minutes on the phone and you can be rocking it. But listen, you have the control of your own health. And on my recent Facebook Live posts, I've been explaining how you can take control of your health and your life, and how actually your symptom, your problem, or your pain is a reflection of the kinds of thoughts that you've been thinking and what you believe about medical care and your life. Wow, fascinating, great stuff. So if you need to make choices about your health, write those down. Statistics show that people who write things down have a higher chance of accomplishing those things. Again, there's another aspect to that, and that is getting the trust and assistance from other people. So sharing what you'd like to change with others builds community and helps to keep you accountable. So with regard to finances, I also recommend you write down what you want. Do you want to save a little more money? Do you want to make a little more money? Write down what your interests are, because what you want is different than what your friends want, what your family wants. So be sure to write it down and get clear on it. Get crystal clear on what you want. And with regard to time, I love this quote, everyone has the same amount of time. Whoa. And why is it, if we all have the same amount of time, are some people feeling productive and other people's not feeling productive? I'm one of those people that frequently find myself moving from task to task to task and having a difficult time keeping track of what I did and what I started. So I'll start something which makes me think about, oh, I also need to do such and such. And then I'll start doing something else, and it appears like I've abandoned the first project, but there's something I need to do in order to accomplish it. So I move on to something else. And then I come back to the other project, and if I'm not careful, if I don't stay focused, I can end up at the end of the day having 5 or 6 little things that I started that aren't accomplished. So tip number 1 is write down the changes that you would like to make for 2017. That's kind of a no-brainer, but so many people don't do it. Tip number 2 is share your resolution with friends and family, and it helps cement your choice to do that, and it helps keep you accountable. And number 3, the most important thing that you can do to keep your 2017 resolutions is to make small, consistent changes. Now, everybody knows this too. We've heard it before. It's not anything new. But when we try to bite off more than we can chew, when we try to make larger changes than smaller changes, it's much more difficult to make those changes stick. For example, if I decide I'm going to drink more water, and I decide I'm going to drink 10 glasses of water a day, it's not easy for me to just drink all 10 glasses of water. I haven't created the habit. I haven't created the pattern. I don't know how to keep track of how many I've had already. So the small change I would make if I wanted to drink more water would be to count the number of glasses I drink now. So actually, I'm going to do this. Today, I'm going to write down the number of glasses I drink. I know that I drink a minimum of 5 glasses of water a day. But I don't know if I actually drink 4 glasses or if I'm drinking 7 glasses, because sometimes I'll drink a partial glass and then I'll go back and finish that glass. And it might seem like I'm on number 4, but I'm really only on 3.5. So I'm going to make a point to write down how many glasses of water I drink. What's amazing is that when I walk by my list of the number of glasses of water I've had, and it's right next to my water glass, I'll be able to see, oh, I've only had 3 glasses of water. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got another 8 hours to drink 6 more. Did I say 2 glasses of water? No, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm drinking 4 glasses of water, and I've got 6 hours to drink 4 more. So I can choose to drink 1 then, and I can space them out so that I'm not losing track and not having to run to the loo so frequently. Let's see. So with regard to your 2017 goals, I would love for you to share what they are with me. I've shared one with you. I'm going to drink 10 glasses of water a day. I'll start with 8 and see how I do, and work up to 10. And not only am I going to drink that many glasses of water, but I'm also going to drink with things in my water. So I went to an event at the beginning of December, and at the event they had bottled water. So for 2 days I was drinking bottled water. And even though I was drinking a lot of bottled water, I felt dehydrated. And a part of it was because it was water that was filtered so much, I wasn't getting electrolytes and minerals. So I did this funny thing, and everyone that sat at my lunch table was asking me about it. I put salt in my water, and they were asking me questions about it. Why did I put salt in my water? And the reason I put salt in my water is because I was using it to rehydrate myself. And from a perspective of being dehydrated, salted water tastes great. So I encourage you, look at what you'd like to accomplish in 2017. Decide what it is that you'd like to change, and then map out the plan using small incremental steps to make that change. And find friends and family to help hold you accountable. If you would like an accountability partner, I volunteer. Please contact me. Also, I have a survival guide, how to survive the holidays this year, because nobody wants to weigh 5 pounds more on January 1st than they did on December 20th, which is today. So if you would like a copy of that holiday survival guide, go to my website, bodywisebodywork.com. It is on the navigation bar, and all you have to do is let me know where you want me to send that survival guide, and we'll get it to your inbox ASAP. I'm also hosting a 6-week long, it's kind of a flash sale, but it's tips for your health and well-being. And what's fun is I have a stick man, and I've been drawing tips in the newsletter. And I'll be posting some of those drawings on Facebook so you can guess what the exercise is, because the drawings are pretty silly and fun. So check out my Facebook posts for the Stickman drawings so you can decide what the exercise actually is, and then I'll be posting the answers. Check your inbox for newsletters. If you'd like the newsletter, feel free to go to my website and sign up for it, and you can get the fun Stickman drawings all week. I'll be doing those, sending emails all this week, and feel free to opt in, and then if you'd like, feel free to opt out or continue listening and reading and having fun. So 2017 is going to bring some incredible and amazing changes. I'll be rolling out those changes beginning next week, because I myself have healed from my intestinal inflammation that I've had for years and years and years. And now that I've figured it out, I am shifting my entire business model in order to help other people make the same changes. So it's not just that we need to think head-wise and feel heart-wise, but we're adding both of those to moving body-wise, which is what I've specialized in for the last 10 years. So that is a peace out, happy holidays, decrease your stress, increase your well-being, and I will see you again on Friday for Facebook Friday. Take care, my friends. Thanks for joining me, and Stay well.